Hi everyone, welcome to the lecture number 2 of partial differential equation unit number 5. In this lecture we are going to start the first content of unit number 5, formation of a partial differential equation. Okay, so there are two methods using which the differential equation can be formed. First method, whenever the given solution of the differential equation involves arbitrary constants in the solution, and whenever the second method, whenever the solution of the differential equations involved arbitrary functions in the solution. Okay, depending upon that, the method of solving can be classified in two parts. The partial differential equation can be formed by two methods. First, by elimination of arbitrary constants involved in the solution, and second, by elimination of arbitrary functions involved in the solution. Okay, so in this video we are going to start with the first method, elimination of arbitrary constants, okay, to form a partial differential equation. The algorithm for this case, elimination of arbitrary constant, is as follows. For the given relation of the type f of x comma y comma z comma a comma b equal to 0 involving variables, this relation is involving variables x, y and z and arbitrary constants a and b. So a and b are the arbitrary constants involved in the relation, given relation, and x, y, z are the three variables. Okay, out of this three variable, one variable will be dependent variable and the remaining two will be independent variables. So generally in problems we are going to consider z as a dependent variable, x and y as independent variables, and a and b are the arbitrary constants. Instead of a and b, other notations can be used for arbitrary constants like lambda, mu. Okay, accordingly we are going to consider them as a arbitrary constant. So step 1, for forming partial differential equation, whenever we have such a type of relation in front of us, it is clear that a and b are the arbitrary constants involved. Okay, now the step 1, we differentiate the given equation, the given relation partially. We obtain partial derivative, we differentiate partially with respect to x variable and with respect to y variable. So as we are going to differentiate with respect to x and y, definitely z will be dependent variable there. Okay, we are going to write the derivative of z as del z by del x or del z by del y whenever we are differentiating z, and whenever we are differentiating x or terms of x and y, at that time if you are differentiating with respect to x, consider y as a constant. If you are differentiating with respect to y, consider x as a constant, and z will be dependent variable and a and b are the constants there. Okay, arbitrary constants. Now step 2, eliminate arbitrary constants from the obtained equations or substitute the obtained values of a and b in given equation. Okay, the meaning of this line is we need to find out the values of arbitrary constants a and b in terms of uh, x, y, z or partial derivatives, whatever we'll get. Okay, we need to eliminate, means we need to remove this arbitrary constant involved in the solution. Okay, after getting two more equations, after differentiating with respect to x and y, we'll get two more equations. One will be the given relation. By making use of that three equations, we are going to eliminate arbitrary constants from the given relation. Okay, and that will give us the finally a differential equation involving partial derivatives, and that is our required partial differential equation. Step 3 is what? The equation free of a and b will be required partial differential equation of the type, it will be of the type f of x comma y comma z comma p comma q equal to 0, where p and q are, p is del z by del x, that we have already discussed, and q is del z by del y. Means we are going to remove this a and b from the given relation, okay, by p and q, and for doing that we need to differentiate. Unless and until we differentiate that given equation with respect to x or y, x and y, we will not get these derivatives there. Okay, so after getting these values, three equations there, eliminate ab by using the technique of elimination. Okay, and get the required partial differential equation. Now let us do some examples based on this algorithm. Okay, then you will understand it in better way. So here I have taken the few examples. The question will be like this: form partial differential equation. In short, I have written PDE by eliminating arbitrary constants a and b from the equation. Okay, so three equations I have taken. Some I will solve, I will or I will solve all of them, and some for practice I will give. Okay, let us start the solution. So very first, write down the given equation. In problem 1, the given equation is z equal to ax plus by plus a comma b. Equation number 1 can be given to this. Now this is a relation in which we have x, y, z, three variables, and a and b are arbitrary constants. Okay, So what is the first step? Differentiate this equation with respect to x and y partially. Differentiate 1 partially with respect to x. So as we are differentiating this with respect to x, y terms of y will be constant, and z is already dependent variable, a and b are constants. So the left hand side derivative we are differentiating with respect to x, so it will be del z by del x. Z is dependent variable, therefore its derivative will be del z by del x. Okay, a into x, a will be as it is, derivative of x is 1. The derivative of by will be 0 because b is constant and y is also we consider constant when we differentiate with respect to x. So derivative will be 0. The last term's derivative is also 0. So we got the value of del z by del x as a, means we got the value of a here directly. Now differentiate 1 equation 1 with respect to the other independent variable y. Okay, so what we'll get? Del z by del y. Now with respect to y you differentiate to this equation. So first term's derivative will be 0, the derivative of by will be b, and the derivative of the third term ab will be also 0. So from this we'll get the equation del z by del y equal to b. Now you can give this equation number 2, equation number 3. Now from 2 and 3 we have directly obtained the values of a and b in terms of derivative. So that can be replaced in the given equation to get the required. The elimination of arbitrary constant means we need to remove that a and b from the given equation. So directly these values we have obtained after derivative. So that can be substituted in the equation 1 on using 2 and 3 in 1. Just replace the values of a and b here. So we'll get z equal to a into x. A is what? Del z by del x into x, that is x del z by del x, plus b into y, that is y into del z by del y, plus a into b, that is del z by del x into del z by del y. Now if you see this equation is free of arbitrary constant. So this will be your required partial derivative, partial differential equation, required partial differential equation whose solution is this one, z equal to ax plus by plus ab. So in this way you can obtain the partial differential, form the partial differential equation for the given solution. Now let us solve the another problem. The second I will leave for you. Second is quite similar, okay, to the previous one. If you differentiate with respect to x, you will get again the value as a, and if you differentiate with respect to y, you will get the value as b. So that can be replaced here. So it is quite similar to previous problem. Now let us move over to the third problem. Third I will do for you. Example number 3. The question is, the given relation is z equal to x minus a bracket square plus y minus b bracket square. Again this equation involves two arbitrary constants, so we need to differentiate two times, okay, one with respect to x and one time with respect to y. Differentiate one partially with respect to x. So what we'll get? On the left, del z by del x. You can replace this value by p also, okay, del z by del x. The derivative will be 2 times x minus a. We are differentiating with respect to x, so it will be 2 times x minus a. This term don't contain any x, so derivative will be 0. So this will give us the value of x minus a as 1 by 2 times del z by del x. Now there is no need of solving this for a because we are already having the bracket here x minus a. So if we replace this x minus a bracket, this value of x minus a here, directly that a will get removed from the equation, okay. So this can be used directly the equation for putting in 1. Now differentiate the second step, differentiate 2 partially with respect to y. So what will get? On the left hand side we will get del z by del y. Right hand side, first derivative will be 0, second derivative will be 2 times y minus b, okay. Again from this we'll get the value of y minus b as, if you solve this for 1 y minus b, we'll get it as half times del z by del y after cross multiplying. So we have the value of x minus a and y minus b. If you use 2 and 3 in 1, we'll get z equal to x minus a square, that is the square of this, so it will be 1 by 4 times del z by del x square. Again this 1 by 2 square is in the second equation also, that's why I have written it in the beginning. I have taken common, so del z by del y square. So this will be the, now this is the equation which is free of arbitrary constant and it contains partial derivative, so this is the required partial differential equation. So this is how we eliminate arbitrary constants. We just have to remove a and b from the given equation. Okay, now few more problems of this type I will give for you for practice in coming lecture. And in coming lecture we are going to start the second method you can say of formation of partial differential equation whenever it involves arbitrary functions in the solution, elimination of arbitrary function, okay, to get the partial differential. This method we are going to discuss in coming lecture. So that's it from this lecture. Hope you have understood the discussion. Thank you.